What's up, guys? For today's watch review, I'm going to be doing a repeat. Today we're going to be talking about the GMW B5000. And I know my last review was over the same exact watch, except this one is in the gold coloration with the full metal band. I just got super excited. You know, I absolutely loved my other B5000 that I had to try out this other one. So before we get started, let's do a quick wrist check. And I'm going to cheat here. I am rocking my other B5000 just because I want to have the two side by side for comparison. So I know it's kind of I'm kind of cheating right now, but you know, I'm sorry. I absolutely love this watch and I just want to share it with the rest of you guys. So anyways, going back to the gold B5000, let's do a quick 360. Let's go ahead and get rid of this box. And here's the front. And there's the back. I absolutely love the case back on these watches. Absolutely super clean. There's the band. Alright, and then of course I will have the dimensions for you here. And going on to the next talking point, we're looking at price. A little bit more expensive than this one. This one you're looking, you know, between $300 to $400, and then in the gold version with the metal band, you are looking at, I would say, you know, realistically $550. I'm gonna do some research and I'll get you the exact MSRP. Personally, myself, I bought this on eBay, so you know, I ended up paying out the door $435. So I always encourage you guys to do some shopping around, see if you can find a cheaper version. Mostly on eBay, you know, probably used. This one was used, but it was used but still new. Like somebody bought it, realized they didn't really like it, so they just put it back in the box. So I consider that a win for myself. Next talking point is functions. I'm not going to go over too much because I already did a review. If you want to look at the functions, just check out my last review. I'll put them on the screen right now real quick. So those are the functions. And then illumination. I actually haven't done a side-by-side for illumination, so I will do that. So for the record, on the right side is the silver B5000 and on the right side is the gold. So let me go ahead and turn off the lights here real quick. Alright, so starting off with the silver one, if we can focus. So that's the silver, and then the gold is okay, so exactly the same. Alright, well, they were both fantastic illumination. Let me go ahead and turn on the lights again. And then visibility, both of them are the negative display versions. I kind of wish I got the standard display, but I'm not going to complain. They're both fantastic. You know, I was raving about this negative display, and it is exactly the same with the gold version. There you go. I'm trying to get an angle where you don't have so much reflection and glare, because these babies are super shiny. Next talking point is button and crown placement. Again, I'm not going to go into it. Fantastic. You know, if you have squares, then you will know that the button placement is just, you know, they've done a superb job on that. And next talking point is band quality and comfort. So I was under the impression that the entire band was going to be at the, you know, just as shiny as the case. That is not the case. It's more of a brushed look. And I'm not going to say I was disappointed, but I was expecting this type of, you know, polish on the whole band, and it is not the case for me, at least. So just keep that in mind. You know, I was excited to get a just absolutely ridiculous watch where the whole thing was polished, but this is also a much more subtle look, so I'm not complaining. And as far as quality goes, I will say it feels a little flimsy, but it's still a fantastic quality watch. The reason why it feels flimsy is because it's held together just by these little spring bars, and the spring bars don't fully extend through the entire length of the link. You know, so it's just like barely protrudes out past the center portion and connects to the next link. So, you know, it's not super sturdy, not my ideal way to, to have a band held together, but it's fine. And the good thing about that is it's very easy to adjust. Some watches are a little bit more difficult, a little bit more frustrating. This one's super easy to adjust. It took me all of 1 minute and 30 seconds. So yeah, great thing about the band, super easy to adjust, and it is comfortable. Nothing to write home about, but as comfortable as you can get with a regular metal band, or a regular G-Shock metal band. Next talking point is overall, my overall thoughts and should you buy this watch. So my overall thoughts is that this is just a ridiculous watch in the best way possible. A lot of people will think that, oh man, that's just so out there, so loud, it's so attention hungry, but I love that. If you are a fan of gold watches, of gold things, like for me, I got my gold ring, then this is the watch for you. It's on par with the Nixon Gold Regulus and the Gold Nixon Unit SS, if you know what I'm talking about. And it just screams, look at me, in just the most obnoxiously pleasant way. I guess and that's kind of a bad thing too, because you really want to baby this watch. Even though it is a square and it can handle, whatever you throw at it, I am deathly afraid whenever I'm wearing it to accidentally bump it against the wall or some other surface and ruin it. Like, this is my baby. And, at that price range, even though I only paid $435 for it, that's still a lot of money. That is not cheap. And, at least for me, if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't care, but I am not. So damaging a piece of, a watch like this at that price, that hurts my heart. And I think for, a majority of you would feel the same exact way. Even if I was a millionaire, that would just, it would really break my heart, because these are such beautiful timepieces. So, it's an unfortunate thing that I can't just wear it and forget about it, because I'm always kind of constantly thinking about where my wrist is and trying not to bang it up against the wall. Now, I have heard that it is extremely scratch resistant, and so far it has been. I will rest it on the table and kind of drag my hand around like that, and so far there has not been any scratches whatsoever. So that's probably a good thing that the band is more of a brushed finish than a super polished finish, so it's easier to conceal little minor scratches here and there. But yeah, my overall thoughts is that it just makes me smile. It is so loud, so gaudy, so tacky almost, but so tacky that it's like ironically classy. If that means anything to you, if that makes any kind of sense to you, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyways, if you've got the money and you are a collector, then I will highly recommend you get this watch. Just because it's such a fun watch and it's so fun to wear. You will definitely attract attention from, men and women alike. Their eyes will just naturally focus on your wrist, because it is such a thing of beauty. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm sorry that it's kind of boring. I'm doing a repeat review, but man, I'm pretty sure everyone has the same reaction when they get the B5000, and it's, an uncontrollable smile. So that's all I got to say. I hope that this helps you with your next watch purchase. Thank you for watching, and tune in for my next episode. All right, bye.